Evergreen High School shooting, September 10th, 2025. A shooting rocked Evergreen High School, located in Jefferson County, Colorado, United States. This event occurred in the third week of the school year at an educational center with around 1,100 students. Of course, it wasn't the only bloody event that occurred during this September. Like several others, including the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The incident took place shortly after a partial lunar eclipse, a blood moon. The eclipse had occurred between September 7th and 8th, and on forums like Reddit and other social networks, people began talking about something called louche harvests in relation to a tragedy occurring in September around a blood moon in the sky. But what are louche harvests? The concept comes from a man named Robert Monroe, a paranormal explorer who wrote about his astral travels in a 1985 book called Far Journeys. According to him, during one of those trances, he encountered entities from another plane. Not exactly extraterrestrials. Something worse, according to him. Interdimensional beings. Entities that even science has theorized about. Because if it's accepted that intelligent life exists elsewhere in the universe, the same could be said, with even greater reason, of dimensions we don't know. Dimensions that could be infinite. And these beings, according to him, don't eat the way we do. They feed on emotional energy. Paranormal investigators call it louche. It's like the vital juice we expel when we feel intense emotions, but especially negative ones: hatred, fear, pain, desperation. These emotions, according to the theory, produce high-quality louche, pure and potent, like aged wine. And according to these theories that circulated again after the Evergreen shooting, Earth would be a farm designed to produce this energy, with traumatic events like shootings orchestrated to maximize it. Posts on social media highlighted the proximity to the lunar eclipse and symbolic dates like 9/11. A Reddit post read,
"Blood moon, lunar eclipse. 999 upside down equals 666. The shot will be heard around the world. Mass shooting at Evergreen High School, Colorado. 9/11 louche harvest."
These ideas have wide acceptance in communities like the subreddit r/simulation theory, where this post appeared. Its growing defenders allege that just as a cow has no awareness of its status as livestock, that its life on farm serves a function for beings of another scale or dimension of consciousness like us, to provide us with meat and milk. We humans cannot fully understand the nature of these extra-dimensional beings who, during each blood moon, coincidentally affect minds like that of Desmon Holly, a 16-year-old student at the school, who arrived on the school bus and opened fire with a revolver against her classmates. Haven't you noticed the number of shooters or killers who act like zombies, firing without solid motivation, as if they were puppets moved by impulses? We don't understand. It's not even bullying anymore. It's simply random evil. The investigation revealed that Desmon Holly had been influenced by theories linked to louche harvests and apparently wanted to make her own contribution by creating suffering, anguish, and fear to feed these extra-dimensional beings, called by some archons. This shooting was not caused by bullying. I repeat, not by bullying, but by this bizarre belief. Her social media profile showed quotes from Robert Monroe's work and an obsession with previous mass shootings. This young person had gradually acquired tactical equipment and frequented websites with esoteric material. She was completely obsessed with alternate realities and extra-dimensional life. According to the books and even comics she read, the FBI had received alerts in July about suspicious posts linked to the upcoming blood moon in September, called the Great Loosh Harvest. But they failed to identify the individual in time to intervene. Authorities are terrified by the simple fact that there are increasingly more adolescents and young people who believe they can feed these superior beings by causing widespread fear, deaths, and anguish. But more and more young people are terrified that those who defend these theories are right, that our world is just a farm from which to squeeze suffering, that this is all we can expect from life. Though looking at human history, and especially recent times, this theory aligns with the facts that surround us. However strange it may be,